Sports at 9.
Well, she is saying goodbye after 3 decades of working with troubled boys at the Tulsa Boys Home, but not before she gets a really big surprise. Fox 23's Jana Clark has her story.
Yeah, just let it go until it gets to the top.
For Betty Dailey,
this is my home.
Home is with her boys at the Tulsa Boys Home, teaching teenage boys ceramics of all things.
When they get done and they get that first piece out of the kiln, and it's the same to this day, they go, oh, wow! You know, and their spirit soars straight up.
Ever since 1981.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Back then, her class started small, just this tiny room. Betty volunteered a few years, then talked her way out of this room and into a paid position. 31 years later, she has all this space, 1,000 square feet, to do whatever she wants. But today, this big room is quiet. Only still figurines to stare at her now, to say their last goodbyes. No more boys to teach.
I have learned so much from these boys.
At 72, Betty decided to retire, but oh, she has stories to tell.
Some boys that walk in with a really low self-esteem, they're looking down, I'll tell them, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Be proud of what you're doing.
And while Betty goes on about her boys, 2 of them come back to surprise her.
These are my buddies. They know me well. This is Will and this is Cody. Hi, honey. Oh, it's so good to see my guys again. Now don't tell any naughty stories about me.
Some reminiscing, a few tears.
I'm having a hard time talking right now. Oh, my goodness. I'm so proud of these boys.
And then...
Come here, boys. You can show her what you had to do.
Suddenly, she's teaching again.
Remember, we started off.
Even though Betty's boys are men now, they go right back to it.
Just kind of escaping to your own little place.
Made you sit and think about something.
Put yourself into the piece.
And still call her Miss Betty.
Good old Miss Betty Dailey.
The strong, sometimes bossy woman they remember so fondly.
She knew exactly how to handle us then.
Go get your stains.
She still does.
I can't even believe that she's retiring.
She's almost been like a mom to me.
I just saw her working forever. Like, this is her calling, you know? A lot of time invested into a lot of young men's lives.
It's what you feel. It's what you feel real deep inside with these boys.
Before they go, William and Cody find the figurines they made as boys that they gave Miss Betty then. Now she wants her boys to have them.
The remembrance of our time together. I love you guys. Cody, thank you. The best gift is to see my former students. It was just overwhelming. I'm so glad that it helped them a lot.
In Tulsa County.
Well, it's hard to give this up. This has been home. I don't know anything else.
Jana Clark, Fox 23 News.
What a neat lady. The ceramics class will go on at the Tulsa Boys Home, by the way. A new teacher is taking over. And so, what's next for Betty, you ask? Well, she recently reconnected with her high school sweetheart in July. He called her after more than 50 years. So now she's moving home to Washington State, and they're going to get married.